Hello everyone, my name is Ana Guadalupe Torres Hernández. I am an English teacher at Universidad Veracruzana in Mexico, and I'm very pleased to present my work entitled The Online English 1 Course through the Eminus platform here at the International Conference ICT for Language Learning. Because of the technological revolution around the world, most educative institutions have adopted a technology-based learning to respond to the necessities of our modern society and provide new opportunities and spaces for education. The history context of distance education has been divided by Moore and Kearsley in 5 generations. First generation, correspondence study. Second generation, broadcasting. Third generation, the Open University. Fourth generation, teleconferencing. And fifth generation, computer and internet-based virtual classes. In the fifth generation, the educational process of learning over the internet without having a face-to-face contact is known as virtual or online learning, and most institutions of higher education have implemented this learning environment as a medium to facilitate education to those students who are not able to attend a face-to-face class. For this reason, the University of Veracruz developed its own educative platform, the system of distributed education called Eminus. Eminus is a system that administrates flexible learning environments which allows the presentation of offline courses in order to broaden the educational coverage at the University of Veracruz. It is supported by the use of collaboration and multimedia tools for synchronous and asynchronous communication. Its main purpose consists of supporting the teaching-learning process and the implementation of new educational paradigms. It provides students with different tools they can use for a better performance, such as calculator, personal agenda, internal messages, forums, chat rooms, collaborative spaces, and virtual classrooms. For the Eminus model, Colunga describes the components and principal bases of the Eminus philosophy in Figure 1. As you can see, this model is based on the processing of information, learning styles, knowledge representation, and social networks with the purpose of creating a more accessible, applicable, and adaptable system. Eminus has a variety of advanced technologies for collaborative work online, as well as different communication, collaboration, and administration characteristics. Colunga lists some of the most important. First, learning tools such as content viewer and learning objects, content management, and evaluation modules. Second, communication tools such as forums, chats, virtual classroom, and video conference for synchronous and asynchronous communication. The platform also offers an online help center. Since Eminus was implemented, a number of training courses in the use of this platform have been imparted to help teachers start working with it. The first training courses included subjects as users profile, contact with users, and online contests. Nowadays, the training courses include the next topics: timeline, students monitoring, how to create a course, how to upload videos, how to hyperlink files, among others. Students and teachers can access to the Eminus manuals at any time they need at eminus.ub.mx/eminus/manuales. Let me now tell you about the English e-learning history through Eminus. In mid-2008, a group of teachers from the University of Veracruz language centers with virtual tutoring experience gathered for the first time to work in the design and elaboration of learning materials for English online courses. We continued to work hard in the improvement and update of the courses by adding audio materials and PowerPoint presentations, as well as a series of internet links to help students reinforce their training on English. The Online English 1 course is the first of 2 English courses that are mandatory for all the educative programs at the university. Once students enroll in this course, their virtual tutors join them to the platform and invite them to attend an induction course where they learn how to work online. In this orientation session, tutors explain that everything is done online and that they just attend to the Language Center for their midterm and final tests. Students will start studying the course contents, which are divided in 10 units. After studying the contents of each unit, they have to do the practice activities that consist of interactive consolidation exercises with an answer key to help them self-evaluate their progress. If students find difficult to comprehend the contents or exercises, they must contact their virtual tutors through an email message in order to set a counseling session online. Then, they have to participate in the forum of each unit and upload their tasks. The online tutor only evaluates the participations in forums and the tasks for each unit. The tutor also has to keep close track of their students' performance and send constant messages to the ones who are delayed. About 1 month before their final test, the tutor sends the guidelines to elaborate their final project, which usually consists of a PowerPoint presentation where they describe a famous person, integrating all the subjects of the course and using images and voice recordings. They have to send their projects attached to an email message 1 week before their final exam. After 4 months, students should have completed their 10 units and be ready for their final exams. The evaluation criteria are as follows. For course credit, students demonstrate they have learned the course contents with the following evidence of performance: forums participations with a value of 5%, tasks with a value of 20%, final project with a value of 5%, partial examinations with a value of 10%, final oral exam with 20%, and final written exam of 40%, of a total of 100% of final value. In conclusion, the implementation of the Eminus platform represents a step ahead for the University of Veracruz due to the operation of new educational paradigms through its components and characteristics, which have reduced expenses and have provided different learning spaces for all the educative programs. The online English 1 course through the Eminus platform has helped a selected group of students to work at their own pace and learn the language in a different learning style. The online learning process definitely needs more improvement, and it is also necessary more spaces to share tutors and students' experiences, as well as more research about its effectiveness in the language acquisition and terminal efficiency. Here you can see the list of references. Thank you so much for watching this virtual presentation.